turning on a closed throttle. I close the throttle on the entry of almost every corner of every track. To go fast, you must take advantage of not only the rear grip you have, but also the front. If you have the right tyres and they're warm, you can trust them. Until you're riding at a very high level, it's mainly throttle opening and applying the brakes that make the tyres let go, not closing the throttle. I use maximum engine braking, full lean angle, closed throttle, and no brakes simultaneously. You'll never feel the bike turn better than at this moment. It is a fantastic technique that I trust, but it only works to its optimum if you've changed down through the gears beforehand under heavy braking. So you have the maximum amount of engine braking and have released the brakes while you still have enough speed to reach mid-turn. Just a warning, you'll need a clear track in front of you to practice this in case you come across a late turn-in rider who stays on the brakes until he's almost stopped. This might sound scary, and most riders prefer to keep dragging that front brake for too long, scrubbing off too much speed, as if every corner is a hairpin. Consider the following. Closed throttle turning is much safer than trail braking, because with no front brake applied, there is much less chance of the front tyre letting go. If it does, it happens at a slower rate, and you have much more chance of it coming back because the wheel's turning freely. This technique is more effective in flowing corners rather than hairpin turns where you need to scrub off more speed by staying on the front brake a little longer. As a general guide, if you have to open the throttle to get to the apex, you've gone in too slow or you've stayed on the brakes too long. If you've stayed on the brakes too long, when you let them go and are on full lean, you'll not be carrying enough speed to enter the corner with a closed throttle. As soon as you open the throttle, you take away the optimum turn of your bike and you put more stress on your rear tyre. Please don't try to make up for it by accelerating and destroying your turn and exit as well. You can vary your line by using small amounts of throttle to adjust where you are on track, but do not accelerate. Keep strictly to the correct line and get the exit right. Fix the entry on the next lap by getting off the brakes fractionally earlier so you carry a little more speed. Chip away at it like this, bit by bit, until when you release the brakes, you no longer need to open the throttle to get to the corner. This is not easy and it will take some time. You will be impressed with the way your bike turns, the grip of your front tyre, and how fast you can enter the turn using this tool. Another tip, once you let go of the brakes, you should go to your maximum lean as quickly as possible so the bike can turn in the tightest arc possible. If you lean the bike slowly, it is like turning the steering wheel of your car slowly. Its turning circle won't be as small as it could be. If you don't use all of the lean angle available while you're off the brakes and have the throttle closed, you will not turn as tightly as you could.